It'll be okay. Just a couple more weeks. No, maybe days. I'll have the rework. And I'll complete. And I'll be complete. Just doing dirty even more. Just a couple more days. I think I could survive.
I don't know how people can even do this no more. I've been waiting. But with these dudes, this new karate, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I think I could wait a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? But on some real stuff, just to go right into the video, I think karate is very good. Now, some might argue that the M1 speed is crazy. Then again, I think they should reduce it ever a little bit so slightly. Just a little tad bit low. Okay? You know, I was talking to somebody in the balancing team. I thought it was okay. But then again, he did show me something. I guess evaluating my choices, it's a tad bit too fast. But I just think it's just needs to slightly nerf it, but like just make it not be too fast. But in hindsight, karate currently, I think it's very good. It is very good. You could do a lot of crazy stuff with explode. I'm not gonna do explode videos, so I might as well combine one in, you know what I'm saying, 2-to-1 type deal. You know what I'm saying? Like a combo type stuff. But karate in a stance, I feel like karate is very good. It could work when new Hakuda rework comes out because it doesn't have to do anything in the air. Then again, one thing karate people might hate karate for is because it's low damage. But then again, I feel like it should not guard break. I know at the very last shockwave it does guard break. I think it's a slightly too nuts. But then again, it is supposed to be act like Taekwondo or Formless rather. I mean, speaking of Formless, I think Formless should make it where it should be universal for everyone. Because it's kind of dumb that, you know, only, one person get to use it? Well, I mean, one person in one race, like SRs. But it'd be pretty fair if, you know, they can use it as well. Because it'd be, like I said, it'd be mad unfair. Now, would I put this in the tier for karate? I'd definitely say karate's top 3. I think it's slightly better than Blackleg. But I think Blackleg should have a little bit less cooldown. From what I remember, Blackleg wasn't doing that much crazy damage, but then again, it's a two-parter as well. But then again, I think karate is a very cool, unique idea that they just created in 3 days. You know what I'm saying? Now, speaking of Explode is actually, this might sound crazy, but I think Explode was low-key mid for the Shrift wise. Even then, I think the Shrift is good. Now, there's better options for Shrift, well, especially for Shrift Hakuda, like Shrift Karate, whatever you want to choose for this set Shrift. But I feel like the Bankai is very OP, okay? Let me say this again for the people in the back who don't pay attention, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. What I'm trying to say is that Hakuda Explode is good. I just think there's better options. Now, the Bankai, or excuse me, the Volt is very stupid. You know what I'm saying? It is very dumb. Now, I don't think anybody can, you know, I think everybody can agree that it rivals even dev dealing. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat it. Especially with the explosive M1s and the explosive crit, you're basically like CC balanced. No one can beat it. You know what I'm saying? Now, one thing I'm hoping that Explode could end up doing is just, I don't think it does a lot of damage. I just think they need to add a more cooldown. I feel like it's a little bit too spammy, especially for Clan Wars. You know what I'm saying? I mean, then again, it's a legendary. Hopefully it can, you know, make it, I mean, it feels like a legendary. I don't think they should nerf it. Volt is supposed to be a trump card. It shouldn't be treated as a regular mode. You're supposed to lose a Volt. You're supposed to lose the Bankai. You're supposed to be losing to Resurrection. That's just fair overall. There's no reason to any base, unless that person is trash. I think the only way you should beat them if they're just garbage. Okay. Now, if I would put this in the tier, I would definitely say Explode and Shrift wise. It's I wouldn't even say it's top 10. Nah, I wouldn't even say it's top 10. It could be. You can make an argument for it. Or top 5, whatever. I don't want to rate it, but like Volt definitely top 3. I don't care. Unless I want to hear you guys top 3. What's y'all top? You know, your top 3 Shikais? Or excuse me, top 3 Shrift or top 3 Volt? I want to hear your opinion. And what would you rate? You know, what would you rate Explode in that tier? I definitely rate it. If I stop trolling and actually look at it, I would definitely rate it top 5, and it's very up there in that 3 category for me. Okay. Now, Shrift wise, definitely not there. I think it might be, there's just better options. It could, like I said, you can make an argument for it, but I want to hear y'all guys' opinion. Same with karate. What would you rate it in the sense of manual forms? You know, there's Taekwondo, there's a Blackleg, there's karate, Formless. That's all I can think of right now. I think that's all of them, actually. Like, what would you rate it? You know what I'm saying? And do you think it'll work with the new rework that's coming out? Because the only thing that puts them in the air is, no, I don't think anything. Well, Taekwondo crit needs to be changed because it puts them in the air. Oh, now think of an idea. What would you guys do for Taekwondo for the crit? Do you think it should, you know how it just does a bunch of kicks and it tosses you in the air? How would you think they should rework it? It'd be pretty cool to hear you guys' idea. I'll just go ahead and submit it, and if it's in, it's in. You can say you put niggas on, you know what I'm saying? As a black man, I like putting niggas on. I hate being put on, but sometimes you gotta give respect where respect's due. You know what I'm saying? But then again, Explode is very good. Don't let anybody try to downplay like, oh, it's bad. Nah, that explosive T is deadly with some combos. I'm gatekeeping mine until people just end up watching me on stream. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. Next thing I want to talk about is balancing. Now, a lot of people have a lot of mixed emotions. Not even mixed emotions. I hear positively like good emotions about current balancing. The game is not overly retarded. Well, I still think Crescent Relief needs to get a hitbox check because I'm still getting hit by that dumb move. But that's besides the point. I actually feel like playing the game more now. Stuff is balanced. I don't have to get on and get 0 to 100 by this. It's just a combo I can't escape, or just not being able to know what to do in that situation. You know what I'm saying? A lot of builds have been charged. A lot of builds has been, you know, being tanked on the ground. And I want you guys to be honest too. Do you have a dumb build? Yes or no? And you know, if you think your build's not dumb, go ahead and tell me what's your build. I want to see what you guys' opinion. And if I say it's dumb, it's dumb. Maybe if I check your comment, if I see you put Kyoka SR Keto like pre-nerf, and you say that's not dumb, no, your build's dumb. You know what I'm saying? When I mean dumb, OP dumb. Okay? There's a lot of stuff that a lot of people don't want to get their builds nerfed. I don't really care if my build get nerfed. As long as they're getting nerfed too, I don't care if I get nerfed. Yes, it's fun playing stupid builds and shit like that. But then again, it's better for the overall health of the game. It makes, you know, if you want Type Soul to continue playing or continue striving, it's fair that everybody enjoys their time. And us as a balancers, you also got to be fair too to the community and understand that, you know, not only that we're, you know, people enjoyment and builds are on the line, but we gotta make the game more fun and unique to everybody, because we want to introduce more build diversity. Well, I don't know if they're trying to introduce that. I want to introduce more build diversity because it'd be pretty cool to see someone with 10 Hakuda, you know, jack of all trades, good at everything, terrible at being the best, or some bullshit, whatever that saying was. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it'll be cool to see build diversity, especially with the Hakuda rework. That'd be pretty cool if some people can go like 10 keto and 40 Hakuda and like 10 speed or whatever you want to, whatever the SP you can do with it. And you get like a certain move that nobody else gets, and it makes it unique to that. And that each race has a different set of like Hakuda skill. Like there's a branch. I mean, how I think the Hakuda rework should act, even though this is about balancing, this is a category about it. What I think Hakuda rework should be, it should make it where each race has its own set Hakuda skill. So instead of nerfing Hakuda as a whole, let's say Warden, you know how Warden Grand Entrance got gutted? Well, they gutted that. Instead of, you know, Grand Entrance for SR gets gutted, it's the Quincy that gets gutted. You know what I'm saying? So in a sense of, let's say that someone has this skill, it's only the Quincy that can use that skill, and only the Quincy gets touched, not the other races. Some other races, I feel like some other races benefit more in, you know, in, what is it, skills that other, you don't have the same. Look at proficiency Tor Reach. Tor Reach has, I mean, granted, people want to say, oh, I take more damage. I don't think y'all niggas take that much damage. Well, against a Tor Reach that's not, you know, a dance, or a Tor Reach that's advanced by, you know, being buffed by proficiency. Then again, excuse me, it is a variant. But also, I'm pretty sure we can all agree that Tor Reach with iframe is ridiculous. Next topic I want to speak about is Snow Shikai. Now, I heard some rumors, them bitches coming out this Friday. Don't come to me. Vanquish, you told me it's coming out this Friday. No. I think it's coming out this Friday. I'm just not too sure. It'd be pretty cool to see it come out this Friday, but, you know, we can only hope to beg. Mind you, I hope you know, the current devs don't have any say on when it comes out. You know, I think Chaotic might release it this Friday. We just don't know. Hopefully it does, but we just gotta wait and see. Now, I've tried Snow Shikai. I'll go ahead and put a prompt where I try Snow Shikai, and you can see for yourself. Some stuff might be changed. They might do another testing. Who knows? Remember, you know, I haven't heard anything regarding about testing it again. Only thing that needed to get different or changed was that it had to be this Bankai need to be finished. But the Bankai has yet to be finished though. But I think it's finished now. I seen a little bit of sneak peek. You guys gotta wait and see. I mean, you probably can tell what it's gonna be. I mean, Ryuka in the anime, you know, she can't move, but you niggas are frozen death. You know, frozen to death. I mean, hopefully it's not similar in Ice, because Ice is technically the same. I mean, I think Ice and Snow is the same thing. It's just, I think Snow is just with extra step. I mean, Snow is just a shading of Ice. Maybe I'm just yapping some shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. But then again, Snow Shikai would definitely be mythical tier from what I've tried it. I don't think it should be anything above, but I feel like with mythical tiers, they should treat it mainly as utility wise. Mythical and legendary tiers shouldn't be that much difference. The only difference is it's utility wise. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time I see mythical should be treated. But other than that, that's the only thing I would love it to be. It shouldn't be anything OP. And then lastly, what we're going to be talking about in this topic is, I have here on my sticky note, is future updates. Now, with all these updates coming out yesterday, how do you feel of what's going to be coming next? Well, next one is this Friday. What do you think is going to come out? You know what I'm saying? Whatever time this video come out, do you think the update's going to come out Friday going to be dub, L, or mid? And more quality of life things that you niggas might want. I'm not really a quality of life type of nigga. Not a lot of things irk me. I mean, a lot of stuff to do. But then again, I want to see what could be introduced in the game. Quality of life. Right now, how I'm feeling, I feel like there's not a lot of things to do. I'm not saying content-wise. There's not a lot of stuff to do. Once I get the content, I try it out. And, you know, try to play the fullest of my ability. I think that's pretty much it. I don't want to keep playing with the new abilities. Maybe with SR Hakuda Universal coming out tomorrow, I think. I can't wait to see how that goes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I will be participating in a rework of Hakuda, I believe. Hopefully I can give some good ideas and hear y'all opinions of how Hakuda should be treated. Should it be treated like Oni? Or should it be treated like a bunch of hyper armor moves? Or should it be stance related? Who knows? It just finally we have a, you know, we can finally, you know, echo chamber our voice and let the community know how we feel towards, you know, so we can tell us as a community tell Type Soul devs. I love it when we come together and have fun, you know, fun activities, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, preach it out to everybody. But that's how I think the future update might go, hopefully. And with the current stuff coming out, it's more balanced thing to do. Make the game feel more refreshing and want to hop on. I mean, look at Deep Woken. It's nothing but quality of life 2 with a lot of mixed content, and I think that's what makes Deep Woken have such a big longevity. Deep Woken's been out, what? I think it's been out for like 3 years, 2 years going. It might be 5. I don't know. But this will be the end of the video. All I gotta say is subscribe and fear God, not men.